What's your story? Do you have one? I know you do, because everyone has a story. The thing is that I bet your story, like most people's, is based on the past. It's based on something that happened to you that you didn't like. And you then carry that forward as your identity. Your story becomes your identity. So for instance, if you were bullied as a child, you think of yourself as this person who gets bullied, right? So one time I went out to New Mexico for a week-long course taught by the late Stuart Wilde called Warrior's Wisdom. And we did ropes courses and all kinds of fabulous things. And when it was all said and done, I used my journalistic credentials. And I asked Stuart if he would let me interview him, buy him a beer, and I'd interview him. So he said yes. And I remember to this day this one thing he said. He said, okay, so let's imagine that you fell out of a tree when you were 5 and broke your leg, and now you limp. So is that your story? I'm the person who limps. I'm the gimp. I'm the limper. I'm the person who's handicapped. There's something wrong with me. I limp, and it's all because I fell out of that tree, and I'm going to tell everyone that I know about my incident of falling out of the tree and how that's why I limp. And that's why I am who I am today. Well, it is the I am who I am today, part of it. Because your past made you who you are today, but not in the way you think. All of us think our negative past experiences made us who we are. They did, but they made us better. You need to focus on the part of that story that made you a better person, that made you who you are today. So you change your story, right? So you're not the person who limps, you're not the gimp, you're not the person who struggles to walk. You are the person who goes where they want to go by the strength of your will and body. You are the person who has gotten over the image issues that go with limping. You're the person who says, I don't care what anyone thinks, I still get around. That leg has nothing to do with this or my abilities or my skills. That is who you are. That is your story. If you were abused as a child, or in a marriage or in a relationship, that does not have to become your story. Yes, that happened to you. But what it has done is it has made you stronger, has made you the person who stands up for yourself and refuses to let other people walk on you. That's your story, your new story, because your past made you who you are today in a good way, right? So the person who was bullied is now compassionate and also stands up for themselves. Now look at me. I don't mean look at me, but look at me. My dad died when I was 7, a huge loss. So I could tell a story of loss, and I have. My father died when I was 7, and now, I think men leave me because, 7-year-old, it was, he died, but it was like he left me, right? And so men leave me. People leave me. My friends leave me. That could be my story, and it has been on occasion. But I could tell a different story, and that story is that my father's death taught me to be okay alone. It taught me to be there for my friends and my family, to not leave them, to stick it out in a relationship and try to make it work. It taught me, my mother actually, her reaction taught me that her reaction to my father's death taught me to pick up the pieces when things go wrong. When something happens, there's an emergency or something goes wrong and everything falls apart, to pick up those pieces and put it back together again and to hold it together like glue. That's what it taught me, among other things. That's a better story. So what is your story? And can you tell a better one? Can you tell one that says, this was my past, but it made me who I am today, and who I am today is pretty damn great. And if it hadn't been for those experiences in my past, I would not be that person today. So I am grateful for those experiences in my past because they made me who I am today. That's the story you want to be telling. So I hope that you will sit down and think about what stories you've been telling in the past and what stories you want to tell going forward. That is going to create for you more inspired results than you can imagine. It's going to change your world, rock your world. So give it a try. I'm Nina Amir. I'm the Inspiration to Creation Coach. I help people combine their purpose with their passion so they get inspired to take action and live their lives fully as their best selves. I'm a certified high performance coach, and I help people look at every area of their life and how to improve it, whether it's personal or professional. In fact, certified high performance coaching levels you up in every area and helps you become your best self and achieve your goals and dreams. I'm also an author coach and a book coach and an author trainer and a blog coach. And if I can help you get your words out into the world so you make a positive and meaningful difference with them, please contact me. You can contact me for whatever it is you need at nina@ninaamir.com. And if you would like a free strategy session, a certified high performance coaching strategy session, go to ninaamir.com/free session. And I also offer free 15-minute strategy sessions for those who are working on books. And you can just contact me at nina@ninaamir.com. And until next time, go out there and achieve more inspired results.